Barcelona confirmed today the departure of Robert Lewandowski to Saudi Arabia to join Al Hilal. According to the Catalan press, after several attempts to extend his contract for one more year and accept a salary reduction, the player decided to leave. However, remember to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Our goal is to reach 2,000 subscribers this month. It's free and fast. The end of the season at FC Barcelona left several open stories, but one of the most striking was that of Ronald Araujo. The Uruguayan lifted the La Liga trophy as captain, celebrating with his teammates, although his role on the field was much smaller than expected. He did not play minutes in the decisive Clásico against Real Madrid and also did not feature against Alaves, even in a context of squad rotation. His season was marked by inconsistency. Throughout the campaign, Araujo played 36 matches, accumulating 1,543 minutes and scoring 4 goals, some of them important. However, these numbers do not reflect the impact expected from a defender considered among the best in the world. Factors such as his mental situation after the match against Chelsea and the emergence of young players like Cubarsí and Eric Garcia caused him to lose ground. When he returned, the team already had a new defensive structure. Even so, the centre-back has made it clear that he wants to stay and fight to regain his place. The next World Cup will be key to proving that he is still an elite player and that he can return to his best level. Another story that has generated debate is that of Rooney Barg. The young winger experienced great disappointment after being left out of his national team's preliminary squad for the World Cup. An unexpected decision that surprised both fans and analysts, especially considering his talent. The explanation seems to lie in his lack of minutes with Barcelona, where he practically disappeared from the lineup starting in January. Rooney expressed his frustration at the time over the lack of opportunities. He knew that competing with players like Lamine Yamal would not be easy, but what affected him most was not having a significant role even during rotation periods. Now, his future raises doubts. His camp is seeking clarity and could explore options where he would have more continuity. The club, however, believes in his potential and does not want to let him go easily. It is a delicate case that will require smart decisions. Despite the setback, his youth works in his favor, and everything indicates that he will have more opportunities in the future if he manages to find stability and playing time. However, the big news revolves around Robert Lewandowski. The Polish striker is very close to making a decision that could mark the end of his time at Barcelona. According to various reports, the forward is seriously considering an offer from Saudi Arabia, with figures around €90 million per season, an offer that is practically impossible to ignore. What is most interesting is that his possible departure would not be motivated solely by money. Lewandowski feels that his role within Hansi Flick's project will gradually diminish. At 37 years old, the striker wants to remain a key figure, feel important on the pitch, and maintain a high competitive level. Although he has always felt comfortable in Barcelona, he understands that his cycle could be coming to an end. The player himself hinted at this possibility after the Clásico against Real Madrid, stating that he would be willing to listen to offers from less demanding leagues. Saudi Arabia appears as an ideal option to better manage his physical condition, extend his career, and maintain his performance, even with the Polish national team in mind. His farewell could take place at Camp Nou in an emotional atmosphere. If his departure is finalized, Barcelona will lose one of the great strikers of its recent history. Lewandowski has left a significant mark, with goals, leadership, and professionalism. It is understandable that, at this stage of his career, he prioritizes his future and that of his family. For the fans, all that remains is to thank him for his legacy. Football, and especially Barcelona, will always be indebted to a striker who defined an era. And you, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe so you don't miss any Barca news.